What is up, guys? It's your favorite bold digital athlete here, and today I'm bringing you guys a very cool deck. One of my favorite ones that I threw together day one, which was just Sin with Draven. And that might not sound super intuitive at first, but actually what ends up happening with Sin is you do need to cast 7 spells to have his effect go off, and Draven, when he strikes or gets played, he actually gives you a spell with the spinning axe. So they kind of work together. Anyways, here's the list. I went 14-5 with it on day one when ranked was not up, so just in normal games. And actually, I kind of threw like 3 games at the end because we were a little bit tired at the end of like the 7 or 8 hour stream. So it worked pretty well just in normal games. I have not tried it on rank ladder yet, but it did perform quite well. Basically, the main combos within the deck are using either Sin or the Horns of the Dragon, which is actually a card that I kind of underrated quite heavily, with either Key to the Arm or Might. And then what ends up happening is with Sin, if you have him leveled up, so he gets the Dragon's Rage, his opponent, and he has at least 10 attack, he will then kick the enemy unit into the Nexus to deal 10 damage, as well as doing the overwhelm damage to the unit. You step back to the hand, and then it's an OTK. So you kind of just end up winning right away if he has 10 damage. And Hordes of the Dragon does a deceptively large amount of damage as well with Might, because it does have double attacks. So you get the first quick attack going in and then the second quick attack after, which can also just kill your opponents from out of nowhere as well. This was kind of the initial version we were playing because we were seeing a lot of stuff like Milkai and Nautilus things on day one, so Deny didn't really feel that good. But after playing ladder for a day, I'm going to say that we want to slightly edit it and definitely run 3 denies. So I'm going to throw up the list that I kind of just threw together. So quite literally the only change I would make from day 1 to day 2 was that I would add a 3rd deny. I think the deny would just be way too strong right now in this deck because you really need to just stop certain effects that will stop your Sin or your Hordes of the Dragon from being a player attacking. So, you know, think stuff like Will of Ionia, Concussive Palm, Vengeance, that sort of thing. You really need to stop those. The denies are super crucial for this deck because you are a deck that requires you to have 1 unit in play, and that unit needs to attack to win. So you're not playing like an Ezreal Karma deck where you're just, OTKing your opponent from the hand. So I think that denies are definitely really good. Other things you could do, you could maybe think about running, I don't know, 3rd Sonic Wave maybe instead of like a Key Guardian or Transfusion. Or like maybe even a 3rd Concussive Bomb instead of either of those two. It's kind of just preference as far as the spells go. Minion wise, I'm pretty happy with everything. I think there's a decent chunk of elusive units in the game right now. Specifically some of the new Bilgewater ones that are kind of strong. So definitely still play the Shadow Assassin. And the Claws of the Dragon and Eye of the Dragon are just really nice new early game tools you can use. So other than that, I'd say the deck's pretty much... Anyways, this is probably the coolest deck I found on day 1 and the coolest one we played because of how satisfying Sin feels to play. Once he's leveled and he starts, just kicking your opponents in the head. Feels really good, so I definitely recommend giving it a spin if you do have Sins. And if you don't want to craft them. Enjoy the gameplay. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, helps me a lot, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see me play next. Have a great day. Enjoy the video. Definitely winning a lot more than we're losing. I will say that much. Nautilus Maokai. So this guy is going to be just like tossing stuff non-stop. I'm kind of worried. I feel like I do that. I think all I really want is Sin. Like I basically hard mull for Draven Sin. I think that would be the move. Okay. We got one part of that combo. Not bad. A deep deck? Yes, sir. I think that's like the most common thing we've seen today, actually. Is people trying Nautilus. I feel like one thing we haven't really seen too much is like Nautilus and Maokai together. But when we have, we've still been doing pretty well on them. It's like in a case where I draw like Deep Meditation or like Concussive Palm. I can play Concussive Palm or Deep Meditation and then Key Guardian and get both of them out for free. So I should probably pass still. Because it's not that crucial that we attack there. I guess we play the Eye and just pass. Nice attunement, by the way. Yeah, really good attune. That did nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. I think that we just wait. That card's gonna kind of farm us. We could draw, but then we don't really want to do anything if we draw. Because we can't play anything, so we don't get cards cheated out. So I guess we just pass. It just feels kind of bad doing nothing early on, but maybe it's not that important. might not matter at all. If you're Swain, you would love to use a burst stack with it, or Jinx or Draven. Do you have any deck lists? Check my Twitter, man. I was playing Swain Ezreal today. You could probably play Draven instead, to be honest. The Ezreal kind of felt like he wasn't that useful. So maybe you just play Dravens instead, and that could be a little bit better. But, yeah, I don't know. My thoughts were change all the Ezreals for, like, another Get Excited. Another Leviathan, maybe even, because getting the Swain's so important. And I don't know about the last one, but this is what I was playing, and it worked pretty well, actually. Kind of popped off. That is kind of big. 4 mana. I feel like we just draw a card. Maybe the play was actually Key Guardian that. But I guess if he attacks anyways, we can like... Can Transfusion the 1/3 here and then do this. He has no mana, right? So the value tree is definitely good. So we block and then we get the Key Guardian for the Kato. It's actually kind of turned out to work pretty well in our favor somehow. It should be on Kato, it's not on Lisa. And what am I saying, dude? It's always on Kato. And then we get a 2-1. So that actually worked out pretty well. We get a massive board out of nowhere. Definitely gonna take that one, I think. And okay. I went from 2 rounds ago not knowing what I was doing at all to popping off because of 1 Shadow Assassin. Definitely gonna take that one and call that a win. That's good. Absolutely 0 complaints there. So sorry about my interaction being terrible today. I apologize. This hand is not good. I have seen good hands, and this is not one of them. Yeah, I've seen good hands, and this is definitely not one of them at all. I think we do this. Thanks, Shade. Appreciate it. Genital Swag. Based on day 1, what decks do you think are going to be tier 1? I have no clue. Probably elusives. Something to do with elusives are probably still going to be good. I don't think this is a tier 1 deck. And Swain Burn felt really good, but I queued into like an abnormally large amount of Maokai's and Nautiluses, and those are pretty slow decks, so you kind of farm them with burn decks. So to be honest, I couldn't really tell you. I don't think normal games have MMR either, so it's kind of tough to really get an idea of what's really that great when you're playing against basically just random shit. That's my my take on that one. I think that I do this. Not the best spells, but that's okay. I don't really have any want or need of playing both of these next turn, but that's okay. My idea was to get like Key Guardians, I guess. The Piggy, okay. Find the LOR version of Pyro Warrior? True. Should definitely do that. Seems like this Lucian's gonna level, which is not good. That's a 6-drop. 6-drop is also not good. I think we do this and just save spell mana. Okay, I think we're gonna go back to cutting one of the Horns of the Dragon, because when I draw 3 of them early, it is really bad. Even like 2 of them feels terrible. Do I even... I mean, that just lets a unit die, and I don't really want a unit to die, so I don't think I attack. It's just better for him if I do. Oh. That is... not good. Yeah, I'm going with the that is not good. Okay, we might have some problems here, guys. Just maybe. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we drew the 3rd one. Okay. I've ran the numbers. It's not looking too hot. It's not looking too hot. We've seen better game states than this, I think. We get Elise in now. maybe winnable. That's scary. We can transfusion the Shadow Assassin to give ourselves the kick. Or not the kick, sorry, the challenge for the Lucian. Well, you can play your opponent's card if you have challenge. It's very fine. I would actually definitely recommend trying it if you guys have it. Challenging your opponent's minions and not letting them do their fun things is pretty cool. The problem is he's kind of done some other fun things, which is maybe not the best. Because it kind of looks like we're dead. Is league level in your deck? Yes, sir. Yes. I really like heroes like this that don't need to see things. It actually makes a lot of sense thematically because Lee Sin actually can't see. So letting him level up without seeing things is actually pretty dope. Because if he has to see them on board, I mean, I guess he can feel them. That's how they would word it. Like, you felt 7 spells cast this game. Can't really see them. So it makes sense that that would be the way that that's it's gonna word it. It's actually not that scary, but it's big. Could just straight up Dragon's Rage it. Kick it to the Shadow Realm right now if we wanted. I feel like I'd rather play this though. Like just some big stupid thing that does something. This guy's not really gonna get leveled anytime soon now. Which is kind of the way that we end up winning. So we play Kato the Arm, what are we really looking to do to win? We were like trying to play, or sorry, if we play Horns of the Dragon, how are we gonna win? I guess like Kato the Arm and then like Might or something, challenge some things and do a lot of damage. That blocks the first one, so then we do not enough to win. So that's not really the look. This isn't really the look either though. But I feel like it's still better than just playing Dragon's Rage here. April Fool's, Lee Sin, Champion Spotlight. Yes, sir. That is some OG stuff. Why is he not attacking with that? I am mucho confused. That is probably the best case scenario for us. And then he plays a Mark of the Isles and we lose. No Mark of the Isles. Okay, winnable. Okay, we're good. Key Guardian. Key Guardian the Kaito is kind of okay. With 10 mana, 5 left. We can't really do that much. So I guess the challenge plus barrier is the best thing we can do then. But this is only 6, which means we don't kill that. I mean, actually, sorry, with the Might and then the thing we do actually, sorry.
Conflict is all in the mind.
We sometimes maybe even have lethal here actually, because he can't block with these. I don't have deny mana anymore though, so he could play Vengeance. Maybe a through. Because like, I guess they don't get challenged otherwise though. It's kind of a tough one actually. That's a lot of damage. Okay, that is actually a lot of damage, believe it or not. Yeah, like a lot of damage. But okay, we can fuck. Yeah. So if we might the Keto, or we might the Horns, is this still definitely the play though? Because we just get barrier so it doesn't heal.
The dragon remembers. My lands need me.
We do that. I mean, if it's negative 11, maybe it actually is enough. We actually went so wow. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how the fuck we won. But that kind of makes winning feel better. Because if you don't know how you're winning and you're winning, then you're probably doing something right. Kind of cool. I guess if you have MF Sit, it kind of makes sense with Ephemeral because then you're going to have a lot of units. Maybe like Shark stuff. I don't know if there were really a lot of new cards that would benefit you for that though, but I dig it. Do we ever just want to keep this for Challenger for the Draven? It's honestly not like the worst look in the world, but I feel like there's things that I would prefer to have. Looking at the deck list isn't reducing deep meditation. I mean, I feel like it's useful for me because I'm dumb. So like it's nice to look at like what's in my deck, but actually I can take a second look at that comment and realize that you meant deep meditation like this. Yeah. So you weren't talking about the deck tracker. I'm dumb. It's kind of difficult to reduce for sure, but it's not impossible. It's basically just contingent on having Draven, I would say. It's usually Draven or like Sonic Wave. But I would agree, it hasn't really been overperforming as a card. So you could be right about that, that like maybe that's not really the look. It's still like 4 mana draw too, which isn't really that bad. And it is like tutor draw as well. So I don't know if I'm really like saying that I want to cut it right away. Is the thing for me. So I don't know, you play like one axe and then you play like another spell and it's randomly just 2 the next round, which is honestly kind of good. Because we sort of lack like the mid-game minions really, other than like Keto. Really 4s and 5s, we kind of just have like some early game cards between 2 and 3 and then like basically late game stop at 6. Welcome to the League of Draven. Nice new combo with Keto plus Horns of Dragon, yes sir. Definitely a combo. That is going to do AoE damage to all my things. That is not good.
Love ya.
And that is good. And I think we just pass. MF plus GP give me like huge TFT kind of vibes. Because I play them a bunch in those games. I don't know if I'm like super into challenging.
What are you waiting for?
Why did I not take damage? Oh, because they weren't, sorry, they weren't battling. That's why my bad. I'm stupid. I am dumb. They were not battling. That is why I did not take damage. Yeah. I'm stupid. Amen. So we can double axe the next time that we attack. But it feels a little bit weird, because like, what do we really want to get rid of now? Floating 3 mana here is also really bad. It might just be meditations. Which also doesn't really feel like good, but that's okay. That is a lot of spells, holy shit. So Dust Hand is okay, it clears that. The Horror, which is okay. I only played once, we should actually do another spell. Which I guess would be the Key Guardian then. It feels like it's kind of wasted on Lee Sin, but just getting the... Oh, nice. And we get the claws, sweet. Definitely worth it. So I was gonna say it's not really like that nuts because we just get a 2-1 that dies when we block with it anyways, but we draw into a Claws of the Dragon because we're good at the game. Perfect. Pass.
What is gained when we return malevolence?
Whirling Death is a pretty cool card. It's not like the best card in the entire universe because I mean it only works when you're using it against other battling units, but it's still pretty sweet removal a lot of time. Let's block the damage. Yeah, this should be fine. This does get buffed though, which kind of sucks. But that's fine. No real worries here. Could have like Transfusion sometimes, I guess, but didn't really feel like that was that great. So we have pretty big hands. Probably just pass. I don't think I'm like too bent on getting a Dragon Lane going online. I feel like just passing, playing Lee Sin and a bunch of spells is fine to me. Okay, that's a board. From nowhere. But okay. I don't want to play an axe. I feel like the spell mana component of next turn is really important, and I do kind of just want 3 so I can play like the wave and stuff. Go Lee Sin. Basically just like kill 2 stuff with the Lee Sin combo. Leeson plus Draven. I feel like I'm fine just passing. It seems weird, but I don't think I really care about just like playing the Death Sand to clear that. Monkey, done. The bald Ed Skrine thing going. I do not know who that is, but you know what? I've been getting a lot of things.
A pleasure to
Ed Skrine. Let's see. That's one of the more kind ones. Wow. Yeah. If I could grow any form of facial hair, yeah. That could be me. Could be me. Fuck, I forget the name of the movie we were talking about earlier, yeah. There was one that was pretty good. I got like Neo coming out of the battery, something like that today, and I thought that was a good one. Do I even... I mean, if I challenge, I kill this. I also kind of want him leveled. So I think I should just like do the challenger. I don't need to go to the plus attack part though. So we can do that and then... Wait. Why can't I target that? Okay. And then I'd probably get rid of the concussive. I feel like transfusion's better to get rid of.
Because fuck wild.
Blocking attacks is kind of good.
Take my Bezos money.
Hey, I think it's just a 13 monkey. Appreciate it. 321. Thank you. Let's do this. Level up the Draven. Just challenge, I guess, the MF. Doesn't really matter where we do that. I guess here, in case he has like a health buff, and then maybe no, it's like this. It's definitely like this. Yeah. So he doesn't drain us or anything. Draven levels. We get axes, and we're good. But thanks to Teddy, appreciate that. And we're good. Okay. I think we're fine. We pass.
breathe in, breathe out.
And then that's another good card. How close are we? We're 2 away. Okay. So, I mean, we probably just play this here. We're not really, like, super forced to do anything at the moment, really, because... Well, we don't really have to level the Lee Sin until we attack. So, we can kind of just play a minion and then just, like, go for the level, basically. The block, and then... I feel like I'm kind of getting baited with this, but... It's maybe just, like... I have to do 2 spells if I want to do that, though. 2 spells is kind of awkward. I could, like... Something like that. I don't get to play this then, though. But I kind of committed by playing that already, so I think I just do it. That's kind of bad, though, because I don't get to, like, open attack then. It's not like we really have combos anyways, though, because we don't have Kato, we don't have Might. So it's not like the Lee Sin's gonna do, like, 7 trillion damage right now. But still. Thanks, Ebom. Appreciate that. Thank you. I think RuneterraAnalysis is pretty dope. I've been having fun with it. And I feel like I'm gonna have a lot more fun because there's a lot more things to do. Yeah. There's the whole Blightwater thing that I actually haven't touched at all yet. I kind of need to reload the mom's credit card. And then I'll be able to just jam some stuff with that. The combo? Okay. It's actually really nutty with Undying because he's got another one. Obviously it's like not buffed or anything, but still, it's pretty good.
What is gained when you return
It's one of my favorite cards. I don't really play with it a lot, but it's definitely one of my faves. I mean, I definitely want to play this, but like... Could also just double concussive palm and maybe just win. I think we do 16 now. So like, we do 17. That's only a win if he doesn't play any more units. Otherwise, it's not a win. But I mean... Probably not worth going for, to be real here. It feels weird, I guess, like... If you don't have Might, it's not that good. It's just... It's kind of bad to even attack with this unless you're challenging stuff. I can, like, play this and then just... If he passes back, I just completely threw. Yeah. Don't rope. It's kind of bad. Please don't pass. They always want to play cards here. Ugh, dude. Imagine floating 13 or 11. Yeah, 11 mana. Okay, that's fine. That makes me. Makes me kind of want to do the stun stuff now, because this probably is lethal now. Unless you can play something that costs 1, then it's not lethal.
I'll see this through.
Right? It's so generous, dude. Actually insane, man. I feel like I was super awkward when they gifted them too. But yeah, super fortunate. And really, really nice. Good win. Ugh, I guess passing the turn was the best thing I could have ever done, dude. I literally griefed and then we just like got rewarded for it, which is kinda nuts. I think what we really want. I mean, in theory, the Eye of the Dragon should be good because it's like a really fast deck with Bilgewater and Piltover and Zon. He's going to be playing like a lot of stuff that discards things because he's playing Jinx, right? It's the only thing that would make sense. So I feel like keeping Lee Sin's not good. I feel like I just hard maul. Kind of like considering keeping Deep Meditation because it's kind of a good card when it's online. Maybe a little bit better than Double Key to the Arm. But, you know, what do I know? Clearly not much. Lee Sin always deals double damage with Overwhelm. That is good to know, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, ranked is not up right now, actually. It'll be live tomorrow, I think. But currently, it is not up. So that's always going to be a 1-mana 2/2 now. I don't think we Key Guardian the Eye. I think we just play the Eye of the Dragon and chill.
Fight with my spirit, not
Yeah.
my fists.
You guys have any thoughts on balance changes based on day 1? Anything you guys think is like completely overtuned and needs to be just like changed right away? For me, I don't really know if I've played against anything that feels like it's super stupid so far. But maybe it's because I haven't played a lot of Blightwater. Could be why. I played actually 0 Blightwater so far, so that might be one of the reasons why that I don't feel like anything is super broken. If we're gonna float the spell mana, we should play the Key Guardian just to draw first, I think. Dust Hand, okay. I mean, so that clears and we get a 2-1 for next round, but I mean, we're not doing anything next round anyways, so that's probably okay. We heal up 1 damage, we scale Lee Sin a little bit, and we complete the passive to get the Dragon Link online. Definitely not insane or anything though, I mean like, really not that great at all. Okay, cool. Nice Dragon Link by the way, that was great. You hate Fiora. Okay, well, I mean, I can tell you right now, I played against 0 Fioras in like 20 games I've played so far today, so that might make you feel a little bit better. I do agree, as somebody who played primarily Elise all through beta, I don't like Fiora too much either. Yeah, I'm kind of not her biggest fan. Brash Gambler to me seems like in a discard deck, it's a really good card. Really, really good card. Because, I mean, you do have synergy with it, but then you just get to draw 2 every time you attack. And if you look at kind of like the situation we're in right now, I don't really have a way to deal with a 4-mana 4/5 that just does stuff. So he's probably going to open attack, just get his 2 cards, and then play a bunch of stuff. Or play Jinx. That's not good for us either. So we play Kato. We still have spell mana. We play Lee Sin. I mean, I play Kato, then I play Lee Sin, I play Sonic Wave to challenge, I guess, one of the little things to keep us alive, but then it's definitely this, so I think actually this one is Barrier, so actually this is a really good play here then. I'm being stupid. So we play the one with Barrier. That's like always good. Okay. It's almost like 2 games in a row. I played Key Guardian on Kato and then forgot about it. Almost. His face, okay. That's a big alpha dog play, not gonna lie. Sure. Okay. Yeah, that is fine. See, I figured he'd pop the barrier, but then I guess he just killed a 0-2, so. Yeah. Jinx leveled is definitely super scary. Fortunately for us, though, we have like Lee Sin that we can just challenge it with and kind of kill. So go for the Lee Sin.
Master yourself, master your enemy.
I believe this is a slow card as well. Yeah, Super Mega Death Rocket is in fact slow. So we don't even worry about that popping the barriers, fortunately. And this is burst, yeah, burst. Okay. Okay. Ow. Sure, yeah, okay. That's a lot of damage. But, not the end of the world. So we go for the classic Sonic Wave plus the Resonating Strike. Yeah.
I will not hold back.
And then we would go Resonating Strike, I guess, on Lee Sin, so there's more damage.
I'll see this through. Ying Yue, you've been in.
And you can just do that for fun. I believe we would do it like this, because then we do more damage with the Lee Sin if we attack with Jinx, because she has less health. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay. He does get 4 draws next round, though. Because he did play the TF card that lets him shuffle 1 to draw 3 fleeting. So it's not really like he's completely out of gas or anything. Because he can still do stuff. Maybe, like, draw another Jinx. That could be good. I like I said, enemy into their Nexus, striking both. Pretty good. We don't have anything with, like, super high power, though. You redeem Play Crunker. Okay, I will get you with that today, my friend. Don't worry. Hey, Shaman, how you doing, man? What's good? Sorry, I feel like my chat interaction is really bad today. I'm, like, having a hard time focusing on the game and chat, because, like, there's just so much shit going on. All the cards that are being played are new, and I'm kind of like, what's even going on? Because I'm just, like, trying to learn the decks while I'm going. I think we play Kato for sure. Might just be to block the Brash Gambler, though. Or maybe we could, like, Transfusion. And then have the Claw clear it, so we keep the Might here. Because it's only Challenger, it's not Barrier, right? I have to cast 2 to get Barrier, and we're not going to be able to do that. So I feel like it's probably, like, deal 1 damage to... Even, like, the Lee Sin, I think, makes the most sense. And then buff this. Because otherwise, he can just, like, get excited either of them. Or get excited, sorry, the Kato. And we don't want the Kato to take damage here. So I think it's this. And then this.
I will not hold back.
Could be wrong, but that's what it feels like is right, just because 3 damage is really what I feel like I want to play around. Okay, unlucky. So if I play 2 spells, I can clear that. I could also just, like, Dragon's Rage it, I guess, as well. That's kind of thick. Horns of the Dragon. So if I just play Horns of the Dragon, that's kind of maybe a win. We maybe just play Horns of the Dragon.
Then let it roll.
Let's go to Jinx and TF. Let's see. Do I have to be paying attention to see that? I guess I do, because it's not really shown in the combat log, right? Huh. So it sounds Kato. Okay. Definitely not ideal, because now we don't get a Might. I don't think I'd attack with Lee Sin. I guess if Lee Sin dies for the Brash Gambler, that's actually good for us, right? So we would attack with the Lee Sin. Because this is exactly how he wins, right? Otherwise he just doesn't. So we do that. He really desperately needs cards, so... Yeah, okay. Sax is 0-2s, that's fine. Pass. It's also really good for leveling TF, not that that'll ever really happen, but... It is good exactly for that. So who do we say goodbye to? I feel like I don't want to say goodbye to Lee Sin. I really don't want to do that. So maybe just Kato. It's also maybe just this, because then, I mean, we have Might anyways, right?
I would not want to be you.
Just say goodbye to Kato. I don't really want to do it, but I'm okay with it. I can also deny that, so that's okay. Good use of that card. Then we're one off Lee Sin leveling.
Conflict is all in the mind.
So we can Might plus Dragon's Rage Lee Sin next turn. We could also just like kick something for fun right now if we want. We get the Claw the Dragon out. I'm kind of okay just kicking something for fun, to be honest. Kick it for fun. I do have the second one in hand, but I kind of want to use this card because I haven't used it yet. I'm sure it'll be the exact same as like his attack animation, but I kind of just want to see what it looks like. Let's do like that. Let's kick with something that's not Lee Sin. But yeah, I'm sure it's the exact same animation though. Yeah, so it's okay. That's so cool.
Hey there, hothead.
Get a card for free, and then we get a model.
I fight with the dragon's fury.
Most of what I'm doing today is kind of just messing around, because I kind of just want to see what the new stuff is like. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna like race the Masters, and then after that, start messing around a lot more. Probably won't try to like climb for rank 1 or anything, but kind of just want to get Masters and then play like fun decks is the idea, I think. It's basically, I mean, I didn't really do that during closed beta. I kind of just got Masters and then like I stayed high Masters. But I feel like it's more fun if you just like don't care about where you're at on the leaderboard. Because I tried pretty hard to stay top 5 for a really long time, and then I kind of just got bored. That's not a spell. So we don't get the Lee Sin Barrier, which is kind of bad. We can play Key to the Arm, then we have like double Might. Could have also probably just attacked right away and won the game. But this is more fun. Okay, that doesn't really change anything, so we're good.
My lands need me.
So we can do that, and then challenge this, I guess?
Prepare yourself.
Sure. Negative 25. Okay. Not bad. Okay. kind of a decent one.
I thank you, dragon.
Definitely no complaints about that game.